Welcome back to Full Circle Healing, Just the Cards. I am wicked excited. I have had these cards for like a week and I've been dying to open them up, but I wanted to do some other things first. So, in my hectic schedule, I got a few minutes and I am going to open these with you today. I got these specifically for my Starseed readings. Where did I put it? Hold on. Okay, I found it. So, one thing I didn't know when Temu first came out, I thought I was getting like this great deal on this deck of cards, and I liked the holographic part to it. So I went ahead and bought them. I mean, for like $5, I was like, yeah. So come to find out they're knockoffs. And if it was me, I mean, you can look at this both ways. You're doing so fantastic that people are knocking off your stuff, copying you. I mean, on a good point, you have that here, okay? On the bad point, the negative point is that people are buying stuff that's not yours. You know, you worked on something that was so hard to work on and that's so beautiful, and you put your time and your love and your energy into something, and people are buying something else. And it doesn't even come with a guidebook. It comes with a little QR code that isn't always accurate. And you know, unless you print them out to learn the cards and stuff, it's just, anyway. So I figured that out and I'm like, oh no, cards don't have this. Where's the guidebook? You know what I mean? I was irritated, but at the time I didn't have the extra money to get the real deck. So as time goes on, I'm replacing my knockoffs with the real thing and putting these aside. You know, maybe I'll save them for my grandson or something. Digital, The True Work Your Light Oracle Deck by Rebecca Campbell and artwork by Danielle Noel. So let's give her an open. Pardon me, morning coffee. I hope you all are enjoying my daily pick readings and my weekly Gypsy Witch. Please put in the comments below if there's any other kind of readings you'd like to see I could work in. It's hard for me on my schedule to do like all 12 signs type of readings. Right now I really only have the time for a collective. Hopefully that'll adjust as the months go on. I was thinking about putting some love readings out there. You know, I try to do periodical. Now I'm doing the Starseed readings. So you are the Oracle. Yes, you are my Starseeds. You got this great book. You know, I've always read these cards without the book via intuition. So now I'm curious to see. Oh, I like a yes card. I like to see what they actually have for the meanings of the cards and how they coincide with my intuition. So let's take a look at this deck. Oh, wow. Look at these. They are great cardstock, like thick. Thick, but pliable, you know? You can read these a lot better than the other ones I had. Akasha, I just had this the other day. Now you can see it. Look at that. So if any of you watched my last reading and I was talking about the Akashic records and how I was drawn to get the book and read, and, you know, this is something that I'll be working on in the future. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. We're going to be doing a lot of that as we all get together. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. That's us. That's the Starseeds. We're all supposed to be coming together. I love these. I just absolutely love these. And I can see the images so much better, and so can you. Fantastic. Soul family, see? We're all looking for our soul family. Oh, these are beautiful. Those of you that have worked with these before, you know what they are, but those that haven't, here you go. Breaking the chains, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. We're doing that now. We're breaking the cycles. We're breaking the binds, the old past contracts that we have from many lives that we've carried on over and over through every life, because we either haven't learned our lesson with something or we're just trying to rectify it. Maybe we didn't finish something in the past life that we chose to come back in our current lives to rectify things. So, yes, yes, yes. Yep. Don't overthink things about your starseed and how you feel about it, because if you're thinking about it and you know there's more, then you're a starseed. Actually, everybody is a starseed. Every single being on this planet is a starseed. We all came from an original source, okay? Whether that's passed down through generations or what, but, you know, we all have the abilities. We all have the inner light, the knowledge. People just choose not to tap into it, and that's fine. What are you clinging on to? Well, and don't dim your shine to fit in with other people. If they don't like you, then they don't belong in your circle. You'll find your soul family. You'll find that friends that you've had for many years. Once you change your path or your way of your journey, they fall off. They don't. You're sick of the drama. There's more to life than the drama. You're a starseed. Take that path. What lights you up? What lights up your soul? What makes you feel good? What makes you feel like you belong? If you feel like you're an outcast, you felt like you're an outcast all your life. I mean, many have, but you have special gifts and intuition, and you just know things. This is you. This is for you. Others will follow once they wake the frick up and figure out that we've been fed lies for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. For money, power, gain, control. It's terrible. So that's the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And I also got this one. the Starseed Oracle, also by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. Oh, this is a pretty box. Look at me. My ADHD is like, ooh, fun things. I can't open this. Let me... Okay. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. What? Look at that. Ooh, I like that. Look at the... Ooh. I know, I'm all excited. I love cool boxes. Okay. Very nice. Oh, look. Your heart is a portal. Does it say anything? Oh, look. Yeah. Your heart is a portal. I love that. And here we have the guidebook. It's maybe a little thicker than the other one. I don't know. Peony. I love peonies. Breath of the Cosmo activated. Oh, wow. Okay, I got spreads you can do. Very good. All right, I can't wait to check these out. I've never seen these before. Again, they're made out of the same thick material as the other Working Light cards. Let's see what we got. And they look just like them. Basically the same idea as the design, you know? So, Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. The Courageous Peony, Multifaceted, Unique Nature, Let Yourself Be Seen. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you know who you are and you've kind of kept it on the DL for a long time, get with me. You can email me. You can DM me on any of my platforms. Ask me questions if you don't want to, have people know who you are just yet. We're kind of living in the Starseed closet, many of us, or have been for a long time, and now we're waking up. So, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. If you've had enough of this and you know you need a change in your journey, it's time that you change things and don't worry about what people have to say. Cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. There's lots of places out there now. They're getting more noticeable, but there are energy healing centers, sound frequency, and I know they have sound healing centers and stuff like that, but I'm talking about like pyramids and grids and stuff like that, not huge ones, but they go in a room next to you and it's light and frequency and sound energy to naturally heal you, like we used to do in our Atlantean days, in our Starseed days. We were able to heal ourselves with light and sound and energy, and we should still be able to do these things, but for some reason or another, we were conditioned to think that didn't exist, and that you had to go by the ways of the church. It was all manipulation and control. I go back to that again. I lived some of it. I remember some of it. So it makes me irritated. And I that is another reason why I feel so strongly about the original practices and made into falsified religions. Let's grab this from here and let's grab that from here. And, we'll just make a religion. Well, I don't know. They say if you're powerful enough and, but does everybody realize that they come from here, from the universe, from the galaxies? No, they just want to think, yeah, we came from somewhere, but it was probably apes. No, it wasn't apes. It really wasn't. Even scientists have proven that. Let's see. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. You need to take time and reflect on what's around you. Take deep breaths. Look, I live in the mountains, and I just love this. So I gain a lot of energy and clarity and cleansing when I'm out in nature. So sometimes you just need to step back for a minute and listen to the birds and watch the leaves blow in the wind. Smell the sweet smells of spring around you. I was just driving. I had my windows open yesterday, and the smell of spring was in the air, and it's just that sweet, flowery, essence of fresh mowed grass type thing in the air. Was really great. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. And this is what we're doing now. And we're going to come together now and do this. We're going to learn from each other. There may be some people out there that are the teachers, and the other ones that are the followers, the ones that want to learn and be students. But together, teachers and students, we have lifetimes of memories to share together. And we're going to piece together this gigantic puzzle that's going to be amazing. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And that's a tough one because I'm going through that right now. Matter of fact, it's like, I know I'm human based. I'm here. I chose to come back here and relive the shitty life I had. It wasn't all shitty, but it was a tough life. Tough. And regardless, now I have the vision of where, like, I know I'm physically here, but I'm also working in the galaxies and, traveling dimensions in my sleep, and I'm just doing work here and I'm doing work up there, and I remember some of it, and I get others in codes, and it's nuts. It's learning to separate yourself. I have a good friend and a soul family member that remembers all her past lives, and she said that once it's hard sometimes living in the present because she's lived so many past lives. She remembers so many different things. So talk about being like on the fence of parallel universes or dimensions. I mean, that's crazy, and I'm working through it right now. Like, I know what I need to do, and I know what my job is and what I've been asked to do and where I'm supposed to go with things. Like, I understand it, I get it, but I still have my earthly things to do here, my worldly things. Like, I have parents I take care of, I have a big family, you know, living in my house. Like, I got things, I got chores, I got property to take care of. I have things physically here that I have to do, like all my gardening and, you know, being self-sustainable and finding cures for the things that are at least going on in my own family and then maybe out there, you know, in the world. But these are like herbal tinctures and remedies and teas and stuff that I'm already using, you know, so it's baby steps. You know, you can't, it took me a long time to get where I am right now. And I understand now that it was baby steps. You can ask for the complete download, but you might stand in a stupor mentally for a week or weeks trying to absorb everything you just learned. So baby steps. Follow your intuition. That's another thing. Over the last month, I have really delved into just following spirit and trusting my intuition because it's been spot on. And I am very good at second guessing myself because of, you know, past trauma, abuse, narcissistic people, you know, that gets embedded into your psyche after a while when you don't think you're good enough and you're constantly questioning your actions because people made you feel like shit for so many years because of the abuse. So there's that. Let's go on. This is becoming a very long video. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, a new Earth, and this is what we're working towards. Okay, and it's not just Earth. It's Earth. It's a galaxy. You know what's going on. Like, you know, Elon Musk is trying to like build communities on Mars and all kinds of stuff. So it could be anywhere. It's happening. So keep holding on to the vision. You know, it may take years to get where we are, but we have to start now because if we delay, it's going to be worse later on. It's going to be harder later on. I've been having this vision for a majority of my adult life. I didn't quite understand it back then, but I sure as hell do now. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Like I was saying in one of my other videos, most of the people that I have met, I am so sorry about that. My phone died. So, all right, where was I? So activated Earth. I have met people and I kind of looked into this last month. Some of the soul family that I have met are all within ley lines. I have people up north. I have people down south. I have people to the west, to the east. They're all around me. And every one of these people are near a point of a ley line. So if you're going in a triangle, you know, I got a friend here, I got a friend here, I got a friend here, I got a friend, you know what I mean? And they're all connecting within ley lines. I was told that I need to live near a portal, like on my own portal. I come and go and jump through dimensions and stuff like that. And I'm able to give answers to questions and guide people through codes, intuition, vision, clear audio, things like that. But I was told that I need to be near a ley line. Like that's going to be what's up. So, you know, maybe if I keep manifesting that getaway vacation cabin up in the Pisgah Forest of North Carolina, maybe I'll get up near a ley line one day. For now, I can travel up there and sit and meditate without having to live there. So find yourself some ley lines and go to an activated area and see what you get from it. So all paths lead to home. So whether you take the long road or the short road, as long as you're waking up and you're seeing it and you understand and you're feeling it, you'll always get there. Just trust your intuition. Trust your heart. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Yep. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure. Say yes to change. One of the original places I'm from is Andromedan. So this is very great, and I have a lot of change going on, and I'm saying yes. You should too. Karmic relationships, soul growth, conflict, coping, lost land, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before, okay? You've definitely done this before. That's why you're here again. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. It's crazy. It must be too much matter. The doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Yep. The 7 Star Sisters. Birthing Creations. Tapestry of Life and Expressions. I love these cards. Oh, look. And you got the love. Hadrian energy. Codependency. Boundaries. So somebody's codependent. And you're not alone. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. And that's what we're talking about. Like, you know, you always felt a little out of place. You're alone a lot. You don't need people around you. You kind of do for yourself. You know, you're not into all the drama and bullshit. You know, you're not for everyone. And if you're not for everyone, you're probably something very special that people just don't understand. Let them talk. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust for you gentlemen out there. We got our brothers and our sisters. This is great. So that wraps up my show and tell here. My card reveals, or unboxing, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, these are 2 great decks. I can't wait to use them. I'm going to do a kind of like a scheduled thing, like I do with my daily pick and my weekly Gypsy Witch cards, where I can give you a reading every day, like a daily pick, a short one, and then we can do a weekly and see where we all stand. And don't forget, if you have questions, relating to past lives or starseeds, I can totally answer those with code. Channeling for loved ones is something a little bit different from this life. So that's not something I do, just to put that out there in case you were curious. That would be something else. I'm working on doing like a live somewhere, but I don't have enough subs and followers on my other platforms to be able to do lives right now. So I encourage you to spread the word, and let's get those numbers up so I can do lives, and you can ask me whatever question you have, and I'll do it right there in front of you. In the meantime, I'm going to have to continue to do the videos, writing your questions down, doing my code, and then getting the answers. So have a wonderful day. Love, light, and stardust to you all. Until next time, blessed be. Check out as I answer one of my viewers' Starseed questions. It's available now, only on YouTube.